Hey everyone, in this video, we wanted to give you a friendly reminder that if your goal is to, promote equality and all of that good stuff, then you need to focus on helping other people up rather than pulling people down. So this is
what we're referencing is activism.
Yeah,
right?
This is a common theme. It doesn't
wave of everyone being an activist.
Yeah, exactly. This is a common theme. It doesn't matter what you're for, right? It doesn't matter if you're for trans rights. It doesn't matter if you're a feminist. It doesn't matter if you're someone involved in critical race theory. Like these events and these
ideologies.
Yeah, the ideas that you are active for. There is a huge influx of people that think the best way of going about it isn't to build up the people that they feel need help, but to tear down the people that are outside of their little group. And that's not okay.
It boils down to being tribalism at that point. You're not an activist at all. Having an online platform and calling people out and shaming them is not activism.
Yeah.
That's evil.
Yeah.
Like, bottom line, that's evil shit.
Okay, so now let's give some examples. Okay, first example, feminism. So why don't you focus on building up other women, promoting their stuff, empowering women, and promoting the idea that men and women are equal instead of tearing down men, believing a man is a misogynist whenever he voices an opinion that's counter to what you believe, calling other women like Brianna pick-me's or having internalized misogyny because she shares a different opinion. Like, you're literally not respecting anyone that's outside of your little thought bubble. That's tearing people down rather than just trying to build up the people you want to help.
Building up humanity.
Yeah,
and that's the issue.
It's not productive.
And the same thing with the racism thing that's going on right now. Why are we not looking at their culture and ways that we can improve that so they're more successful instead of tearing other people down? Why?
Yeah.
I have not heard a good reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Critical race theory has essentially built itself on villainizing whiteness. And that's the most asinine thing ever, because it's like,
how are we going to all work together?
Yeah, when you need to have a group to attack. Why not focus on looking at the intrinsic factors of, for example, the communities of people of color, and looking at where there might be certain deficits and way that we can, build them up and improve them instead of just blaming another racial group and trying to tear them down. Like, not only is there irony because critical race theory is intrinsically racist. But it's not helping with, it's not progressive at all. It's regressive. I mean, we see stuff where places now hold meetings that it's like meeting for Black people, meeting for white people. And they're like, we're being progressive and diverse. And it's like, what did we just go back in time 70 years? Like, how did we not see this? What was the other example? Oh, and then with trans rights, right? Now, I'm not saying, this one's more kind of on the fence, but why don't we all just focus on, what are the issues facing transgendered individuals, and how can we overcome those issues? Instead,
how can we include them in? They want to be included in society as normal individuals, and they should be. Yeah, they should.
They've faced.
So why are we? I have talked to trans people and interacted with tons of them online that are so sick of you fucking people using them as an example for your social justice fucking credence. Sit down and let them fucking talk. Yeah. They want to be included in society. Yeah.
Well, actually, a good example is the blog post that I wrote on how sports performance is affected by being transgendered. And I spoke to one person who was actually transgendered, and I spoke to another who was the father of a transgendered child. And both of them told me the language I used in it was accurate and not offensive. And yet I have all of these, a bunch of other activists that are not transgendered that feel they have to speak on the transgendered community's behalf and say that I was transphobic because of the language I was using.
When you were using scientific language, it wasn't.
Well, and language that these actual transgendered individuals were okay with, because they're like, well, it's accurate. It's
and that's
so
the thing. Quit using your activism to make a villain out of people that don't, I don't know, hold the same beliefs. And it's not even hold the same beliefs, because I hold the same beliefs that a lot of these activists.
They need to find someone
but I
to
will
be the
not
enemy.
Put someone as an enemy.
Yeah.
At all. Like, I won't do that.
Yeah.
That is not true activism. That is not true social justice. You're doing it to get brownie points from your online group. That's it.
Yep, exactly. If you find yourself tearing other people down to promote your agenda, you're doing things wrong, and you should probably stop, right? Because that's just regressive. That's not helping anybody. And it's just creating a bigger divide between your belief system and the beliefs held by the people you have now considered an enemy. So
and there's probably more common beliefs than you think.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I mean, really, we do not have this many racists like running around like you think. Like, yes, there are racists. I'm not ignorant to that. But there's not every fucking person.
These issues are not as big as people are making them out to be. And a lot more progress could be made in these, you know, social justice issues. Yeah, if we worked from common ground. It's not an us against you mentality. That's not progressive. It's a we mentality. That's how we need to go about these things.
Exactly.
Anyway, okay.
That's good.
Yep, that's it. So if you like this video or rant, you know, awesome. That's what we're trying to do. Give the video a like, share it around. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks, everyone.